Alright, today I'm going to get you started with your All About Me PowerPoint. Okay, you should have these directions here on your right hand screen. You should just have them here daily so you can see basically what you need to put on every single slide. Okay, makes it simple, makes it easy, takes the question out of what should be on that slide. First thing we need to do is we need to open up PowerPoint because we are going to be using PowerPoint. We're not going to be using, any of the Google documents today. So to get there, we go down to our Start menu, and PowerPoint should be here. Okay, if it's not here, you're going to go down to Microsoft Office 2013, and you'll see it's there. Either way, so I'm going to open it up. If you noticed in our tutorial, on our page, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slides. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the Home tab, and when I say tab, these are all tabs. Insert tab, Design, Transitions, Animations, Slideshow, Review, View, and Mix. You can see underneath all of them when you click on them have different tools. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I have 7 slides here. So I'm going to click just the icon here where it says New Slide, and you'll see it adds a slide. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Okay, so slide number 1, is going to be our title slide. Before we do anything, though, okay, we're going to go up to the Design tab, and we're going to pick a theme, a background theme. So if you just hover over that, it's going to show you kind of what these themes look like. Okay, so if you saw that, if you click right here, it's going to give you other options too. So I think, let me see, which one do I like? Maybe I'll just go with that one. Not a big fan of that one. I think I'm just going to stick, no, that one's a little too dramatic. I'm just going to stick with this one. Okay, and you can see that this one looks different than the rest of your slides. That's because this first slide is your title slide. Okay, so what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do right off the bat is we're going to head all of these slides. Why? So you know what is expected of you. Okay, so if I look here, sorry, I have to keep going back here. The first slide says provide your full name with the title All About Me. Okay, choose a background design to set your project apart. So we just did that. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to type in All About Me. And then underneath, I'm going to do created by, colon, and then I'm going to put my name. Okay, so that's all you really need to have right now. I mean, when we go back and edit, you can change the colors out on these and do different things like that. Right now, let's just get the title slides in. Okay, so if I look, my second slide is going to be table of contents. Okay, so I'm going to go back to slide 2. And I'm going to write in, and I'm going to do these all in caps. Table of contents. Slide 3 is going to be hobbies. Let's see what slide 4 is. Slide 4, if I was stranded on a deserted island. Oops. So I'm just going to put stranded on an island. Slide 5. Sorry. Let's see so I can get 5, 6, and 7 there. So 5, favorite vacation, 6, goals and successes, and 7 is credits. So, favorite vacation. Oops, I put that on the wrong one. Well, here's a good example here. See how I put it down on 7? I don't want that to be my 7th one, but you can drag and drop and reorder these. So now this turns to my 5th one. This should be goals and successes. And my last one is credits. Okay. Now, what you need to do next, that was kind of the easy part. What you need to do next is you're going to fill these things in. So hobbies, stranded on an island, favorite vacation, goals and successes, and credits. To do that, I want you to wait for table of contents. That'll be a different tutorial, different day. But what you need to do now is get your information in. So these are called text boxes. Okay, you can see that as I click on this, okay, I click off of it, but as I click on it, one, it selects it, but two, when my cursor is in 4 directions like it is now, it allows me to move it around. Okay, there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to want to move this text box around, okay, or resize it. You see I grabbed it. See how my cursor changes there? When it changes to 2 directions, it allows me to pull it here. You can see that I can pull it and make this smaller. So just by hovering over these different little tools right here around the text box, you can do that. So what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to put in, if you look here, for slide 3, list at least 3 hobbies, interests that you have and why you like them. Include pictures that represent your hobbies. May use Google Images or an image of your own. So if you have your own, great, use it. If not, you can just use some that represent the things that you like. So let's say that you like basketball. Okay, so you type in basketball, and I'm not going to have this. I've got my caps lock on still. So you're just going to put a quick blurb. I have played basketball for the last 3 years. It is my favorite sport to play. Okay, just a little blurb. Okay, again, you're not writing a diary here. That just lets me know that this is one of your favorite sports. Okay, well, you're supposed to have 3 of them here. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, to get another text box, you just click on Insert, and text box is right here. So you can see how your cursor changes, and what you can do is you can just click and drag another text box. So now your second hobby can go in here, your third hobby can go in here. Okay, it kind of puts them in different blocks of your slide. On top of that, you should have a picture that goes with each one of these. So I'm going to go back to this one and just show you. So let's say you've got basketball here. Okay, so I'm going to open up, I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to open up a new tab. On yours, you could just do this on your right hand screen. I'm just going to type in basketball, and I don't need them to know that. So I just go there, and let's say I like this one right here. So I'm going to just right click right now and hit copy image. Okay, I'm going to come back to my slideshow, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to paste it in as a picture. Okay, so that's the paste option on the right. Okay, and I'm going to bring it down, and you're going to see, so I'm going to resize it. I like it right about there. Okay, so you're going to do that with these slides now, and you can see that I did this, and here's what I'm going to do. I did this on my table of contents. I don't want it on my table of contents. So you can see that I can also right click and cut this, and I'm going to come back to my hobby slide where I should have had this. My apologies. And just by selecting this and then hitting the delete key or right clicking and hitting cut, I can get rid of it. I'm going to undo that, because if I do that, I hope I just didn't. I'm going to have to. I'm going to hit undo again because I made a little boo-boo there. And I want this information to come back up. So I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to go down. Excuse me again. I'm going to hit cut. And I'm going to come down and I'm going to paste this over. And it's going to paste in. But I'm going to make it smaller because I want it to fit in like that. So you can see that I can't click on this ball where this text box is in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and cut that one out. So now I can cut this one and I can move it. So really you saw Mr. Devereaux made a little mistake there, but you can always fix mistakes by hitting the undo button. So I hit undo again. So what you're going to do now, forget about table of contents right now, you're going to fill in your hobbies. You're going to go to Stranded on a Deserted Island, fill that in. You're going to do Favorite Vacation, fill that in. Goals and Successes, and then Credits. So the the next step is basically getting all your information down, and then after that we can, make it look good. We can do the formatting on it. Okay.